Alrighty, this is Rusky MX back again. This is our first 2014 Toyota Tundra. It is a crew mag with the SR5 package, which means it gets the chrome bumpers, chrome grille, alloy wheels, like all the keyless entry and the privacy glass or tinted windows, whatever you want to call it. A backup camera is standard as well. But let me walk around it and get a good look at it, and then I'll tell you more about it. Alright, from the outside too, you can see some of the changes. They changed the front grille and hood design, along with the headlights and the front bumper. Some people like it, some people hate it. I don't know. I think it's one of those things that will just take a little bit to grow on you, and you do like it. One thing they did change with the hood that I like a lot is how it opens, which actually I'll show you that now. So now the hood opens with just the hood portion, not the grille attached. The previous generation model, the whole grille was attached to when the hood opened. It was kind of bulky and kind of got in the way, but they made that change. As you can see, under the hood it's still the same 5.7 liter V8 with 381 horsepower, 401 foot-pounds of torque. It does take synthetic oil, like pretty much every new vehicle does anymore. As you can see by the oil cap, it's 0W20. It does have dual variable valve timing with intelligence. So what the dual variable valve timing with intelligence means for you as a consumer, it's going to get you to the most performance and best fuel economy, no matter what the weather situation is, whether it's hot and dry or cold and damp or high elevation and you're in thin air or at sea level or whatever the combination is. The computer will adjust the valve timing for the intake and the exhaust valves to get you the best performance and fuel economy possible. Other changes on the outside, you can see the front headlights are different, the grille is different, hood is also different. You have this indentation and stuff there. Headlights are different. Almost looks like it's got LEDs, but it's just the way the chrome is designed in the headlights. Front bumper design is different, everything. So it's subtle changes, but not an overall complete redesign, but they did enough to make it different and differentiate itself from the previous generations. They did change the location of the fender badging for the 5.7. This used to be on the fender here. The reason they did that, it's hard to see in the black, but you kind of see the fender lines. They kind of have like a simulated fender well or fender flare right in this area. And you can see in the back along these lines here is a simulated fender flare as well. So that's why they had to move the badging. And then around to the rear of the truck, there's some more changes. Completely new taillights, rear bumper design. I kind of like that the 7 to 4 pin connectors are built right into the bumper of the truck. They all have the towing package. All the 5.7s will have towing package with hitches available for the most part. Tailgate is also new. Have like a little spoiler kind of built into the top of the tailgate. And then actually on the taillights, it's hard to see in the video, but this guy right here and this guy right here are called vortex generators. Has something to do with the airflow and wind resistance, and it's supposed to help the aerodynamic performance of the truck and probably for fuel mileage and a couple other different things. Tailgate handle also has Toyota in it, and your backup camera here is standard. Still has the hydraulic easy drop and easy pickup. One of the parts that I like the most, might be kind of hard to see, is Tundra is stamped right into the sheet metal of the truck. I think that's actually a really cool feature. Some people may like it, some people may not, but I like it. Same thing with the taillight, is the same as the other side. This one does have the chrome exhaust tip as an accessory, and I noticed they added a little Toyota emblem to the top of them, which none of them had before. New wheel design for the SR5s as well. It's similar to the outgoing model, but it's just a little bit different. But MSRP of this guy is $39,670, it looks like. And it also comes standard with the Star Safety System, which every new Toyota does, which is your anti-lock brakes, traction control, stability control, brake assist, electronic brake force distribution, and smart stop technology are all included in the Star Safety System. My other videos go into a little more details about them, but it's all safety stuff, safety related stuff, and just to help to keep the vehicle going the way it's supposed to be going. Now onto the inside is where there's some more significant changes. Door area, driver's side door panel here is slightly different design, a little bit different layout, but for the most part overall is very similar. But seat fabric and material and design is completely different than what they had last year. This is like a darker gray interior with almost like a dark charcoal inserts around the side of the seat with a lighter gray design in the middle. SR5 does have the 8-way power driver seat with power lumbar. And side airbags, side current airbags are standard in all models, along with, I think, seat cushion airbags and driver's knee airbag, passenger side knee airbag. Dash layout is new as well. So if you're familiar with the previous generation Tundra, you'll see there is a pretty substantial difference. Another thing you'll notice, only one glove box, not two, and it's not very big, to be honest with you. I don't think there's that much room in there at all. They did away with the second glove box on the front of the dash. Your shifter area, gear shifter is pretty much the same 6-speed automatic. Cup holder stuff layout changed slightly. Center console, they added this new little tray portion here on the top with the SR5 logo kind of in the plastic. They removed the hanging file folder things that were on the side. You still have all your attachments for pens and business cards and all that stuff up top. And it's still a big deep area to store stuff in there. Another thing that they also did away with, if you see, well, they changed the 4-wheel drive button, or knob I should say. Fan speed switches here, and you'll notice only one temperature control, where the previous from 2007 to 2013 had dual climate temperature control for a driver and passenger. Now it is only one setting for both the driver and the passenger. I gotta find the key here. It's in my pocket. I'm going to turn the radio on and also the dash. Actually, you can look at the steering wheel in the meantime. Yeah, they changed the buttons for the audio controls, and the Bluetooth and all that stuff are slightly different. But all your main stuff like your wiper controls and headlights are all the same. Cruise controls in the same spot. There's a dash. Has a little picture of a Tundra that spins around. It's got 11 miles on it. Close the door. You got your outside temperature gauge, push display, different settings. You do turn-by-turn directions, language, units, exit. Average, woohoo-wee, boy, fuel 4.8 miles per gallon. But this one did just come in, so it hasn't really been driven around a whole bunch. But EPA estimates it at the same as last year as 1317 for city and highway. Current fuel economy, we're not moving, so we're not getting anything. Distance to empty, 421 miles, because it does get a full tank. Lapse time, average speed, and back to the outside temperature. So it actually made that display a lot fancier, and before it used to be located up there in the center of the dash, and now they moved it in here, and I think it's a much nicer display. Back to the radio though, they did go to the display audio and touchscreen. So push the audio button, you have your AM, FM, your satellite, Bluetooth audio, you have a USB and auxiliary jack, and which you can plug in there, plug a MP3 player or an iPod or iPhone or whatever you got. Home takes you to where you select your phone. Actually, I might as well sync my phone so I can show you guys how to do that. A new 14 Tundra. I have an iPhone 4S. It's pretty easy, pretty standard phone. You just hit the add button down here. Just go into my settings. And Bluetooth. Here it comes, the Toyota Tundra's on the bottom. Select that. And then Bluetooth pairing was successful. And it's phone and an audio player, and it's probably going to transfer my contacts list over as well. I'm not going to allow messaging services. And just push OK. Actually, let's see. Yeah, my phone book transferred already. Let's see what messaging does. Phone's not prompting me for anything. Okay. There's different contacts. Dial pad for where you can dial your numbers. Call history. Dial pad. All that kind of favorites. Don't have any favorites set up in here. I guess I'll have to set them up in there. Settings and connect the phone. Different sound settings. That's all that different stuff. Yeah. Apps. This is where the Entune part of it comes into play, and you get traffic updates, weather updates. It's down by Philly. All right, go back here. Okay, HD signal's not available for the service. Alrighty. Apparently messaging is not working. I'm not even sure about this, but it hasn't been working. I hasn't been able to find my phone. So I'm going to remove my phone. Phone disconnected, audio player disconnected. There is the view of the backup camera as well, so as soon as you put it in reverse, you get a nice big display screen that shows you the backup camera view instead of being up here in your rear view mirror, which still has the auto dimming rear view mirror and with home link and stuff built in, but with the backup camera display, this is much nicer. Also interior, you have your power mirror switches are here. This is for your dome light for the inside of the vehicle. Then turn it on and off or have it come on when the door is opened up. This will raise and lower your headlight settings, so you can manually adjust the height of your headlights. And this is for the cargo lamp above the bed of the truck. You can have that come off all the time, on all the time, or come on when the door is opened up. And then this is the button for your power vertical sliding rear window. As you can see back there, the rear window is open. Now the Crew Max is the only cab configuration that does have that feature with the power vertical sliding rear window. They do have the power horizontal sliding window available on the double cab models. Go into the back seat here. Same nice large amount of space in the back here, but one thing they did change, which I'm not really a fan of, but hey, it is what it is. That's what they changed. The seat bottoms only fold up. They no longer slide fore and aft and recline. At least I haven't been able to figure out where it is yet. There's obviously, you can see underneath here, there's no way those puppies are going to be sliding anywhere. So they just lift up. And I have not been able to figure out how to get the seat back to fold down, but that's how you would fold down the headrest. Which there is a strap here, but I think this might only be for child safety seat anchors, because you could yank on this all you want, the seat's not moving anywhere. So we'll have to mess around with it, and if I ever figure it out, if these do something different, I will post an update to this video. Beds, same standard deal as the last one. There's a cargo lamps that are above the cab. But that's about it for changes from 2013 to 2014. I mean, granted, this is truck's just been here for 2-3 hours or so. We got PDI and inspected and whatnot, and I figured I'd do a video of it quick and get it up on YouTube so everybody could check it out. A little rusty at these videos too, because I was recently promoted at the end of June to finance at our Hyundai building, so I haven't been doing these much, and so I kind of had to do a crash course and teach myself some of the differences between this and the outgoing model, which I knew the outgoing model pretty well, and just walking around the truck and seeing the differences, I could pick up the differences pretty quickly. So, but that's it. If you have any questions for me, just leave a comment. Like the video, or if you like the videos that I'm doing and want to see some more walk around stuff and FRS stuff, I plan on getting a GoPro and do some more videos for with my FRS. Just subscribe to my channel. Thanks.